Good evening. I am your host, Stuart Blanchet, and I thank you for joining us for this tragic episode of Giles Tenderworth's Monsters in the Dark. Episode 24, Arachne. In ancient times, the trickster Anansi, wisest of all spiders, dared to challenge Aya, the goddess of forest and wisdom, to a contest of beauty. "I can make," he said, "the most beautiful of all works that will surpass anything that your forest or nature can offer." But in the course of weaving the most perfect of webs, Anansi was plagued with doubts, and so added to his work a bit of magic. When the goddess brought forth a meadow of flowers and saw what Anansi had done, she exiled the trickster spider from Africa, saying that he would indeed create something that would surpass anything that nature can offer, but he would never again return to his beloved home. Large scholars are not certain how much time passed, whether Anansi fathered Arachne, had a hand in her creation, or simply metamorphosized himself into the girl from Lydia. But they are quite certain that a connection exists. Anansi or Arachne had not learned their lesson, for a string of stories speak of a trickster spider daring to challenge gods and goddesses throughout the centuries. They again challenged Athena, daughter of Zeus, to this contest of beauty. Having mastered their craft over the previous stories, and certain of their victory, this once they did not cheat. But the goddess's ire was not to be placated. She cast them out once again from her realm, only this time locked them into their current form. Since then, Anansi Arachne has wandered and grown hungry for the souls of those descended from Olympus. Their once brilliant mind was corrupted and reduced by their encounter with Zeus's daughter. Now they wander the world, using their trickery and illusions to lure unsuspecting prey into their web. While Arachne focuses on those with artistic talent and merit, she will consume any creature that catches her eye. She is immortal, and she will not rest until every child once protected by the Greek pantheon is laid to waste. This reduction and corruption of the great Anansi, folkloric hero and trickster spider extraordinaire, most readily suggests to large scholars that he and Arachne are separate entities, although there continues to be some debate. The works of Publius Naso are not helpful, as they are heavily edited or redacted, either by politics or, in many cases, by the great poet himself. The only certainty we can give you, dear watcher, is this: that every story has a grain of truth in it somewhere, and that challenging the gods or goddesses of a region in any way is the height of hubris and folly. If you wish to avoid the attentions of Arachne, then we may have some advice to offer. Seek not perfection in your work, for perfection is transitory and the antithesis of nature. Seek not perfection in the mirror, for the mirror is destined to offer you only misery in return. Seek not perfection in others, for such perfection is destined to leave you cold and alone when the illusion finally passes. Fare thee well into the dark. Avoid making promises, if you can, that you cannot fulfill. Do not challenge the gods or goddesses to any contest, either by truth or deceit. And know that perfection is fleeting, and time is inevitably destined to tear it away from you. Thank you for once again joining us for this episode of Giles Tenderworth's Monsters in the Dark. Please take the time to like and subscribe to our channel, and do check out our Kickstarter when you have a moment. Until next time, I am your host, Stuart Blanchet, and I bid you